Let's hope we're not gonna come to regret this. Ooh. Why, hello there. Damage versus Tuasa. This magnificent blade was pulled from a boulder on the battle-torn Twilly coast. Oh, that is a nice looking sword. Holy, yeah, we're definitely using that. Thank you, unnamed skeleton, for giving us this fancy little sword. Super nifty. And it crackles. Neat. Okay, we should probably actually save at some point. What's that about a weapon socket? Can you put stuff on the sword? Yes, you can. So when you have a weapon socket, you can go to a sage crafting altar and you can turn these shards, you can combine them into a gem that you can socket. And then you can put that gem into a blade. But I have basically no skill in sage crafting. Actually, no, that's abilities, status, skills. Like, I have next to nothing in sage crafting, and I have not messed around with it much because if we're going through the entire crafting loop, it's gonna make this game even longer than it already is. So yeah, you can get extra damage, defense, health steal, things like that. I dabbled in it once and then decided that this was just yet another system that I don't really want to mess around with this time, because I just want to play through it like sword and board, basically. But yeah, from what I have read, just from, you know, monitoring the Kingdoms of Amalur Discord, sage crafting, if you actually focus on it, is extremely OP. Like, if you do proper sage crafting and blacksmithing, you can basically build yourself an armor that makes you invincible for the next 30 levels or so. But yeah, no pressure, take as much time as you need. No rush. Oh, thanks, cowboy. So yeah, you can make this perfectly overpowered if you want. But what's up with all of these pinned to trees and stone skeletons here? Like, a Prismia cuirass. Tell me more. 297. But it doesn't give the extra armor rating. This is still better by 1 point than this. Also, it has extra stuff. Someone has a taste for macabre with their loot containers. Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. It's all free loot to me. That's a shrine of Turden. Yeah, we don't care. Oh, this goes up to Rathir. Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave Rathir alone for now. We're just gonna do the Twilly Coast proper, and then we're gonna deal with Rathir sometime later. Rithen. I have no idea what Rithen is. We're gonna leave it alone until we possibly maybe get a quest to go there. I think once we're done with everything on this side of the map, I might just teleport to all of the dungeons and check which ones I have not actually explored, so we can explore them if needed.
These words are not mine, but ours, and shared to all who would hear, but known to only the true-hearted Alfar. Opposition seeks not the meek, but those who suffer happenstance, and rewards the greater mysteries laid bare beneath her hidden vision. We learn this from Beala Tirin, the wisest, the prophetess of Lyria, the invoker of her magic, and favorite among her children, the mother of the Doppelpaar, and the founder of Rathir.
And now we know why the place is called Tirin's Rest. Well, at least somebody was nice enough to take a grave. That's already more than we usually see. The Blackened Hall. Also no idea what that is. Let's make sure we pick up this plant. Oh, we do actually have a quest over there. Okay, we're gonna go there as soon as we are done picking up all the plants outside. Oh, Lianshi! I haven't seen one of you in forever. Hello. Been a while. Alright, let's go to Corn's Rest, see what we can find. Oh, we find more Tuatha. You know, at least when the summer elves call me that, at least they sound nice about it. You're just being rude. Oh, we actually forgot to pick something up. Let's take that right now. 74. Oof. Yeah, let's go inside. Hopefully it will still be enough.
They found me! Have mercy. Make it quick. Thank Netharu. I thought I'd die here, the last of Colm's settlers, alone. All around you, this was Colm. It might have been again, but now everyone is gone. Damn Tuatha. When we arrived, there was nothing here. Then, like a second dawn march, they were everywhere. Why do they hate us? They're not like the other Fae. It was after the Tuatha's first defeat in Erythal. They were scattered, but regrouped south of Tawili. Under cover of night, they marched north, and with the dawn attacked Rathir. General Telera's forces cut them off and drove them back into the sea. After 10 years spent wandering the plains, we thought we could rebuild our homes. How could we be so wrong? She promised we'd rebuild Colm. Should have known that was impossible.
Ban the bot.
Build.
Just completely missed his dialogue. Sorry.
Manella and the foragers were out when the Tuatha came. It was a massacre until they returned and drove them off. She and the others set off for Verki, where Anella said they came from. If you've got any hope of finding her alive, you'll get there quickly.
Yeah, we've been there.
Anyone who could fight had left to forage. When the Tuatha finally came, there was no one to resist.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea, honestly.
Stronghold in southern Tawili, mostly destroyed during the war.
Alright. We're probably gonna have to sell some stuff before we go there. That's the Blackened Hall. Yeah, this is in Kandria. Down there, yeah. Let's sort out our inventory first. I know the Silver Knight gauntlets are not good enough to compensate for the armor bonus. The others I'm not sure about. The Prismere gauntlets, so we're gonna have to double check those. No, these are still better. We're gonna be running around with these gauntlets and these boots for so long. Like, no joke. Like, just this purple gear that we got several hours ago is so much better than all of the Silver Knight, and even the Prismere stuff that we're getting is ridiculous. Just because of the bonus armor rating. Plus 60 mana. Nah, this is not useful. Dispelling and lockpicking is not too bad, but we're still gonna get rid of it. Get rid of this. I really wish there was just a button for adding stuff to junk. Yeah, this is what we already read yesterday. And these we can't get rid of. So let's go to Malaglia. Sell some stuff. And then we can travel from here to Werki.
Hey, wanderer. Hello. What made Dur and Alagus do?
Do you have lockpicks? No. We're just gonna sell you all of our junk and then we get moving. Just go straight northeast. That keep over there probably. So let's go. Oh. I'll take that, thank you. Let's make a hard save here. Yeah, this place has definitely seen better days. Not gonna lie. And this seems to be a dead end, so we're gonna look at it right now. Yeah, go ahead and fight me, not her. I said fight me, not her.
Well enough. I appreciate the help, but my work here isn't done. Unless you're going deeper into Verki, I'll take my leave. What did my father say of me? I can look after myself, though I'm grateful for your help all the same. I should have sent word, but I wanted to give him good news from Colm. Tell him things had gotten better.
Yeah.
I did, and it's my fault that the refugees were lost. After 10 years, we thought we could rebuild. I led them here, and here they died. The idea was mine, as is the blame. Those of us who could defend ourselves went out to find supplies. The rest stayed and helped in ruins. Tuatha picked us off, one by one.
So the rest of them are dead.
We were out looking for supplies. Came home to find Tuatha attacking the village. All those people dead, at the hands of those monsters. We drove off the first group, but they just kept coming. The survivors scattered. I left to find where the Tuatha had come from. Most of this place fell in the war, but it appears the lower levels were mostly unharmed. Lucky for us. I'm not going back until the work is done. You'll just have to help.
Sounds fair.
Through the water gates in the depths of this place. They must have found them. That's their way in. We see Tuatha crawling out of here every time we pass. As for the gates, I remember them from when I was a child, before the Tuatha came. Unexpected, but thank you. With you here, we just might make it. Let's go.
We? It's just you and me.
Of course. They were used to let boats in. You can be sure we'll find more Tuatha along the way.
Can we blow them up once we're there? Like, alright, don't run too far. I still want to loot. Okay. I appreciate your zeal, but, let's not forget to loot while we're here. Alright, where did I come from? I came from here, so we're going over there. Okay, she's not coming along, but she's also not running off to get herself into trouble, so that's good. I can live with that. If she just wants to stay there while I loot, that's fine. Alright, that takes care of that. take all of this. Thank you very much. Alright, now we can get back to her. The chests are all locked, but the coffins are all open. Nice.
More of them.
I'll take it anyways. Yeah, what were you expecting, Anella? They're not gonna get any fewer, you know? Like, they're not just going to stop coming. If anything at all, it's going to get worse from here on out. You leave her alone. Fight me. Well, how do you lock a coffin? Presumably the way you would lock anything else, you just put a lock in. Or you deadbolt that thing, depending on whether you want to only keep people in or also keep them out. We're gonna go this way first. Puts massive padlock on a big stone slab. Or you could at least, you know, put a trap in. Yeah, whoa, that's gonna do so much. I'm sure they're not gonna find any way to get through there. Clearly nobody in this place has figured out battering rams or, you know, black powder or shit like that. Or, you know, magic that can blow stuff up. Like, we're basically putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound right now. Customer favorite for thousands of years, yeah. Okay. Like, I will say this, these, oh, whoops, she's getting into a fight with somebody else. I will say this, the people in this universe, in this Amalur universe, have no imagination when it comes to burial traps. Just none.
There's the lever to the gate. Throw it. The gate lever. There.
Erwache! Hello, Mulred Starmaster, how are you doing? We are actually not trying to awaken anybody right now, we're trying to put somebody to sleep.
Go.
Although, hilariously, this universe also seems to have its version of the sleeper. And he's the reason we're having all this trouble right now, so... I will be curious to find this amazing deity that is empowering the Tuatha at the end of this. Let's see.
It's finished. Return with me. If I know my father, he'll want to thank you in person. Are we going?
Alright, let's go. Yeah, we are going. And we're actually going to take the shortcut. Because we're pretty much done exploring this dungeon.